Hi, Bagheera. How you doing, buddy? You gonna sleep all day? You know what? He actually has been sleeping all day, and I think it's just so sweet. Like, the first thing he does when I come home, he starts talking to me and stuff. And it's just like, it's kind of like a dog, Like, when usually their owner goes away for a while, like whether it's going to work for several hours or going on a little, like, trip for the weekend, they're so quiet, and they always miss them, but when they come home, they get so exciting, and they start whimpering and barking, but that's kind of like how Bagheera is, but except since he's a oh, it's okay, buddy, it's okay. He's kind of like a dog, like he'll start meowing at me and stuff, like probably just saying, like, "Hi, how was your day?" And stuff like that. But nonetheless, he's absolutely a sweet cat, though. And usually, most of the time, he's usually quiet. But when he's around me, though, he's completely different. He is very, very talkative and stuff, So it's kind of funny that this cat has a funny personality, and no matter what I do to him, he tolerates it so well. But regardless, he is just absolutely a cute cat. So hope you guys have an awesome day. So let's go ahead and see what today's gonna show us. So a few weeks ago, an article came up actually from the US ARC website, you guys. I will post a link in the description, by the way, to the US ARC organization, you guys. And if you guys are not familiar with US ARC, it stands for United States Association of Reptile Keepers. And the reason I'm talking about this is because, well, you might figure it out too here probably before I'm gonna say it, but what I'm trying to say is that a few weeks ago, another bill was introduced by a group of animal activists that are trying to once again trying to put a ban on people, from not shipping reptiles, but from people bringing reptiles to like people's houses or like schools or libraries, like for educational purposes. And I feel like putting a ban on animal programs like that, I think is kind of selfish. Well, wouldn't you know it, Bagheera likes dog food. You don't see a cat eat dog food every day now, do ya? Okay, so point being, getting to the point here, this bill was introduced, I guess, somewhere up in the Northeast, and not only this bill would introduce it to the state where it was introduced, but it would also mean that it'd be a national ban on animal educational programs. And literally, all sorts of reptiles would not be allowed to breed. One of them, believe it or not, it's crazy to me to seriously think that somebody would want to put a ban on a reptile education thing, something like so simple, like harmless, whether it's like a bearded dragon or a leopard gecko, those kind of animals would not be allowed to be at educational programs. Heck, you couldn't even bring a pet tortoise with you, like a little cicada tortoise or something like that, and those things are not even dangerous at all. So, and to really hear that kind of stuff from those activists that want this bill to be passed, I think it's just irrelevant, and it just really ticks me off that they really want to do something like this, And now other professional reptile enthusiasts out there have discussed about this, and they were also kind of the same way as me. They were not too thrilled about this either, whether it was my friend Brian or Kevin from Nerd. Those guys already addressed it before, and I feel like to some of you guys, I do have some close friends that own pet reptiles too, and I feel like I want to let them know about this as well, because if they wanted to do like a little education thing, like whether it's at a family friend's house or a birthday party or even at a local library, this could be something serious if this ever did pass. Thankfully, it was turned down, which is good. But I feel like this is going into the Senate. It's very unlikely this bill would ever pass anyway to make it a national ban, because really these educational programs, I think they're really important, especially to young children, that they deserve to know the truth about these animals, And to hear these activists trying to take away us people as rights, not only from keeping reptiles, but also trying to educate the public, I think I just can't express how much frustration it puts into me, and sorry about that. I had to take a moment there. Like I'm saying is that people out there really need to remember that I also want to educate people too on reptiles out there, to whether it's friends or family, even though I know I have a lot of friends out there that are terrified of snakes and reptiles, but I try to educate them, to know, so they can know the truth, and not listen to the information about them, whether it's also myths, you know, like saying a snake trying to size up its food, you know, which obviously that's a big myth once and for all. So I just really think that people really need to, especially when it comes to animal activists as well, I think they really need to stop being so sensitive about things in this world and mind their own problems, you know. And especially when it comes to when they try to ban education programs, you know, I think it's just ridiculous to do that, you know. And that's almost like saying I'm not allowed to, you know, go outside, you know, or play football in my own yard, you know. That's kind of, I know it's not exactly related to that, but it's kind of similar in a way, you know. So I hope you guys are understanding this. You know, it's just ridiculous that these activists out there, you know, want to take away the knowledge and education rights, you know, of some of us, you know, because I personally myself don't just want to be a reptile breeder myself, but also maybe do a little education too, you know, because so many people out there are still terrified of snakes, even with today, you know, going into the late 21st century, you know, it's crazy some people still believe in some snake myths that were debunked decades ago. But, you know, we gotta let them know the truth, you know, the things that were not true at all, and let them actually know. So I just can't believe some activists are still doing this. It's just irrelevant. So, but regardless, there's just nothing really much they can do about it anyway. But I don't want to lower my guard down yet, because I mean, someday some activists somewhere else in the world, they're gonna try and put up another bill and wanting it to be passed to the Senate, but who knows. Anywho, I just wanted to let you guys know about this, even though this topic was opened up a while ago, but I just recently wanted to bring it up here on my vlog channel. So anywho, I hope you guys understand now on what these activists are trying to do to us reptile keepers. So I hope you guys, like I said, hope you guys understand that. Last reminder, everybody, that only a few hours left until the Christmas merch, you guys, expires at 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time today, December 22nd, you guys. That's right, only a few hours left. So you got only a few hours left until you go ahead and get yourself some last minute Christmas merch, you guys, to get it before Christmas, because once the clock strikes 12, it's all gone, you guys. You're gonna have to probably wait another whole year until some new Christmas merch comes. So make it while it lasts, you guys, because right now it doesn't seem like anybody wants it, but I really would like it if some people were interested in purchasing it, you guys, because really, I just wanted to spread the season of joy and actually, you know, give something that somebody would want, you know, like maybe like give it somebody that, you know, that's right now sick or something, you know. But that point being is, go ahead and do us a favor, you guys. I have the link to my merch down in the description, you guys. Like I said, only a few hours left, and once that clock strikes 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the merch is completely gone forever, so go get it before it's all gone. It was really sweet of my grandma, you guys, that just came in when I got home. She sent me a Christmas card, and she also sent me a couple of gift cards. She sent me one that was for Burger King, because I really do like Burger King, but also she also sent me another gift card of one for Visa, a $50 gift card. And, you know, since it's Christmas, you know, it's only a few more days away, she's just trying to show her love and support, you know, how much she really cares for us. So, I'm hoping to maybe eventually visit her, hopefully sometime shortly here from now. But right now, it's just really so much has been going on lately at work and here at the house. So, I almost got my hands full, but hopefully, maybe even if it was just for a day, you know, I wouldn't mind visiting her for a few hours. But regardless, it's just crazy, you know, of what's been going on lately, but it's crazy how quickly Christmas is coming up. So anywho, hope you guys are going to be prepared for it, because right now I'm not exactly sure what is to expect on Christmas morning. So regardless though, I know what to expect though. I expect to see all my children all waking up on Christmas morning. So anywho though, let me know in the comments below and tell me what you guys think about this ridiculous thing animal activists are trying to do, you know, because, well, again, I don't want to try and bring it up, you know, and discuss with you for about half an hour or anything like that, but really, I think these activists really need to stop and need to focus on more important things than just trying to take away our rights as reptile lovers, you know. So, but anywho though, pushing that aside though, I want to thank my grandma though for these gift cards. Merry Christmas, Grandma. Okay, so a couple of vlogs ago too, ladies and gentlemen, I actually mentioned sometime in the video that I had a few of some football cards that I actually opened up a few weeks ago out of a big box, you guys, and like I mentioned, I showed it in the vlog before. It's this stack of total of 88 football cards, and there are some really, really good cards in here, but there's also some of them that I already have that I've gotten beforehand. But I feel like a few of them that could I've been actually thinking about, like I said, doing a giveaway on some of these football cards, you guys. There's some cool people that really want some really valuable football cards, you know, something like maybe like a Joe Montana card, because I already got 2 of these now in here. Who else could I maybe give away? I could give away like maybe Dan Marino or something, because I have already a Dan Marino card. Who else could be in here as well? AJ Green. I might actually, yeah, I'm thinking about AJ Green, you know, because he's kind of past his prime, I guess. But being that said, though, here's another one too that I didn't mention. Taysom Hill. He's a really good one to have here at QB. And the list goes on and on here, you guys, because I still got a list of a few good cards like Adam Thielen. Who else do I have in here as well? Robert Woods. I got another Robert Woods card. So, and Larry Fitzgerald's in here. That's a good card you got if anybody's interested in it. So, and of course, Stephon Diggs is in here as well. So, with that being said, you guys, if you guys really, like I said, want or if you're interested in any of the football cards in my pack, or actually are interested in the ones I unfortunately didn't mention, you can feel free to DM me on Instagram at jimmy.mendham. You guys can go ahead and hit me up on Instagram there and ask me if I have any specific football cards that I did not mention, like whether if someone that you really like or if it's one of your top teams. Feel free to go ahead and DM me on Instagram, you guys. Like I said, the link to my Instagram is always down in the description, so go ahead and feel free to ask me on a private message, and maybe we can work something out, and who knows, you could be a lucky person to actually have a free giveaway football card. Okay, so speaking of Christmas too, folks, with it only just being a few days away, you know, we've already got to get the plan set up, you know, to try and get a good little brief jump scare on my mom, you know, for Christmas morning. So I figured out that maybe the right animal to use actually to kind of prank her a little bit is using this little albino Burmese python that I got at the Reptarium last summer where Brian was, and I think it might actually might get her attention a little bit because it's kind of realistic sort of in a way, you know, like the pattern on it and especially the facial details on it too. So I think this might be able to work, you guys. So hopefully she's not overhearing me through the wall here, because I don't want to actually give away too much details on it. So I'm gonna try and have a little talk with Adam if I get a chance to soon, because like I said, it's gonna be very important, you know, if this is very important to me personally, because I have not pulled a prank on her once this year. So sometimes, you know, people pull each other pranks on Christmas, right? So I think since this one's pretty harmless, what could go wrong? So anywho, I hope you guys think this is a pretty good idea. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to go ahead and call it a day here, saying goodnight to my lovely little kids here, and, you know, wishing them sweet dreams and all that kind of stuff. You know, I don't know if snakes actually dream, to be honest with you, but it'd be really interesting to figure out, do they dream? I don't know. Anywho, like I was saying, is I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Make sure, if you're new to my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button for me and turn on that notification bell. And I promise, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to see you guys on the next one. Peace out.